Hey everybody, it's Chris once again, and we're doing some new product reviews and unboxings here. So what do I got? So lately I've been a little worried about the age of my water heater. I'm worried about what am I going to do if it breaks while I'm not home, or if my wife isn't constantly checking on it from the basement or whatever. It's an A.O. Smith Power Shot. It's right here. Take a peek. So this is my water heater. It's an A.O. Smith Power Shot. Ballast tank on the side, 40-gallon, I believe, water heater, natural gas, electronic ignition. I've done the cleaning videos on it before. So what I have today is a product that will potentially save you thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars, and the product is only $100. It requires zero plumbing knowledge. Well, maybe a little bit of plumbing knowledge, mainly as your hot water heater inlet for, or outlet for hot, and in right here for cold. This is a 1/4-inch turn knob. You just turn it and it's off. So what happens when a hot water heater breaks? Most of the time they break down low, tank craps out underneath the burner plate, water floods your floor. I do have my overflow valve connected to a hose that runs all the way around down into the sump pump. That's fine and dandy for cleanouts, but what if there was a catastrophic failure? Well, check this out. Here it is. It's a Dome Zwave water shutoff valve. Right here, as you can see, no plumbing required. What this is an electric motor to grab that 1/4-inch valve I just showed you and turn it off if it detects water. How does it detect water? With this little puck has a Z-Wave wireless 10-year battery, and it is a wireless sensor to work with this. You can place this on the floor, let's say under a sink, behind a toilet, wherever you want to monitor. This Dome water main shutoff acts as a Z-Wave hub. So you can not only have one of these pucks, let's say near your hot water heater for the purpose I'm using it on, you can place it on your main. I'm not going to do the main on mine right now. Maybe I'll throw something in a different location, but my main concern is the hot water heater. So let's unbox this and see what we get. So inside is, of course, an instruction manual, 2 hose clamps, a power cord, pretty long power cord, the unit, and screws are loose. Please remove tape. You know, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in, and we're going to see how this works. How good is this? Let's see what it does. So it's a standard plug. Oh, look at that. Now this can be adjusted in or out because I want my valve. So this says, okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and now it's returning to the position. Now if my valve is in here, it's just gonna turn it off. So if I press this, my finger will be the valve being turned off. On that, and we will go towards mounting on the water heater. Magic of modern technology. Hiya! Whoop! And the magic of film editing, we are back. So I've installed the unit on my pipe. It's the 2 hose fittings, and I have a little bit extra room. They could have included smaller hose clamps. And the top part here, as you can see, fits over the valve. You want to keep the center pivot point closely matched to your valve's position here. And these are reversible, so if you have a long throw, you can put this up by flipping it to this side. These 4 screws two control this side, the two outer control this side. It comes apart and you can reverse them. Mine were up here and it was only grabbing this much of the piece, and the bottom was not grabbing. So with it plugged in and already added to my hub, because I have a Wink 2 smart home hub. So with your Wink app, which I will go over how to set all of this up in a moment, but I want to show you how it works. So here on your Wink app, now these are my shortcuts, you will see that I have the water valve, my hub, and a sensor. Now the sensor I'll go over in a minute, that's the little box over there. So for my hub, you can go into it, but I've made shortcuts for this demonstration to close valve. So I'm going to hit close valve, and it shuts my water line off. Bloop. And then if I hit open valve, these don't get used much, so they're super tight. Boom. Now, let's go over what happens when you have a water leak. This is a wireless sensor. It has a submergible. This can sit on the floor. This remote has a little copper on it. And what happens is this. My hands are sweaty, so this will be perfect. I'm just going to touch my finger on this. It closes the valve. It's saying, oh, I got water. And it does not open it again. I set the robot here not to open. And on your phone, you will get a notice. Water sensor main, water sensor was just triggered. Now you can set them up to notify you, text you, no matter what. The hub, Wink Hub, looks like this. Here's a Wink smart home hub. It has Ethernet. This is just connected Wi-Fi. It does any of the protocols of the, like the 5 main different ones. Whoops. And now since that's closed, I can just press open. And here it goes, opening my water heater back up. The reason I chose my cold water input was this. If something were to happen down below and you had a blowout, well, your cold water, if it was on your main or whatever, your cold would always be refilling this hot water heater, which would then leak out onto the floor. With the automated system, now I get an alert, it shuts the valve off, and all is good. I may move this to my main, but it's kind of hard to get to because it's in the la land of the corner over there in the far corner of the house, which I have to go down a hallway. So I'll get to that, but right now the water heater is the one I was concerned about. So let's go over the application setup. Even if you don't have a hub, we'll go over the hub. I can reset everything, and the water sensor, how to add it in, how to create the what they call a robot, how to add the unit itself, link everything together, and set up your automation. So I'm going to go over how to add the devices to the Wink app. So right here I've taken the cover off, which just is a twist turn on the water sensor. So we're first going to add the main sensor. So what you do is in your Wink app here, you would choose add a new device. What is it? Utility. And then you kind of look for it. Is it air conditioner? No, it's plumbing and water. And then we're going to look for my device. It's a water main shutoff valve here. And it's going to say click next. Be sure your hub 2 is plugged in. Okay. When instructed, put your Dome water main shutoff in pairing mode. First, get your hub ready. So we're going to connect. Searching for hub. Hub is ready. Now put your water dome in main shutoff by pressing the start button quickly 5 times. The LED will stop blinking. Let me do that. Okay. I think I did it. Stopped blinking. Success. You've added your thing. Name valve. Done. Okay, so we know I'm gonna open it back up. You can hear it running. So now we've done the main water valve. So there it is. We're gonna add another device. It is a utility. We're gonna go into plumbing and water again. And this one is the leak sensor. Same thing. Next, get your hub ready. When instructed, put your dome leak sensor into pairing mode. Get your hub ready. Connect now. Searching for hub. Hub is ready. If this is a new sensor, remove the battery cover, pull out the battery tab, or put your sensor into pairing mode by pressing the small button next to the battery 3 times quickly. A red LED should appear. There's the red LED. Pairing. Success. Done. Simple overview. Yeah, that's great. Got it. So we have a sensor. It's dry. I can test the sensor by putting my sweaty hand on it. Now, why didn't it do anything with my alarm? Well, check this out. On here, excuse my messy desk. So when I get the sensor wet, it will actually say sensor wet. So what you need to do is create a robot to do your dirty work for you. And that's what we did earlier. So what we're gonna do is we'll go back. I just realized I don't need to be on the camera to do this. Okay, and we're gonna go to robots. Whoops, let's do automation first. Automation is down here. So we're gonna automate something. So first we're gonna say, what are we gonna make happen? We're gonna make the valve close, okay? We're gonna save. That's what I wanna happen. Whoops. And then name the shortcut, close valve, okay? Done. Great. So now I have a close valve shortcut. I want to make an open valve shortcut like we did last time. Valve, open, save, and then new shortcut, open valve. These are my manual entries, okay? So with my shortcuts created, I'm gonna test it. Close the valve. Now what I've done is I've taken the grippy arms off, so it's not actually opening and closing my valve. The motor is running. I'll hook it all up for final once I'm totally done, like I showed you earlier in the demonstration. Now we're gonna open the valve. You can hear it. Okay, so the valve's opening. Now what we're gonna do is this, robots. This is the automation feature. So you create a robot. What I wanna do is product or sensor, something. I want to do the leak sensor, and I can do liquid, detects liquid, or does not, save. So that's what I want. Anytime, right? You can do for longer than if it detects it for more than a minute. Effect, make this happen. Valve, close, save, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make something else happen. You can send an email or a notification. I'm just doing a text or a pop-up notification. Now, I guess if you're away, you want to email, but for right now, that's it. So I'm going to call on this leak detect robot, and then I'm gonna say done. Now what's going to happen is that I have an automation going here. I am going to take this, not the trash can, take this leak sensor and just place it on my hand. And it's closing. And it will remain closed because I didn't tell it when this goes dry to go ahead and turn back on, because if you have a leak, the last thing you want to do is turn it back on. For the home automation stuff, if you're just getting into it brand new without a hub, the hub, at least for the one, excuse me, the one I have was $100. It's a, here, I got the box here still. This one is a Wink Hub2. It's a little dusty, sorry. It's sitting. So this is a Wink Hub2. You saw the app I was using. The reason I chose the Wink is, number one, they were like one of the first, when from the old X1 to the Z-Wave products, And as you know, with anything, there are a bunch of competitors and they have their own communications, everything from the Z-Wave, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Clear Connect, or even Zigbee. This does them all. This will do any protocol. Wi-Fi, of course, is the simplest because it's in your area. Z-Wave is the proprietary protocol for home automation. Bluetooth, we all know what Bluetooth is, short range though. Clear Connect and Zigbee are two other proprietary protocols for home automation products. The Wink will do them all, and you can also get updates over the internet because your Wink Hub is connected to the internet, and it will download product updates as they become available. The Wink currently has the most automation products available for it, and it just came in a box, and all it had was, I think it comes with an Ethernet cable. I didn't use the Ethernet cable. It was like it's still in here. Yeah, there it is. It was a flat Ethernet cable. Didn't even use it. Maybe I'll use it for a computer or something. I was gonna hook it up Ethernet, but I have enough Ethernet running all over this house, and for what I'm using it for, the wireless will work perfectly. And you know, inside it will still do its job if the internet is not connected. So with the Wink Hub, the Dome Hub, the water shutoff valve, no plumbing required, and the leak sensor. These were like let's say $130. This is $100. How much is your house worth? And plus with the Wink Hub, you can have a start on home automation, pick up onesie, twosie outlets, light bulbs, whatever you want. As you go, you can add them to your Wink Hub and make your house a smart home. So maybe that'll be my next hobby here. Right now, I was only concerned with water and water leakage. So I hope this will enlighten you. I can put links to the product descriptions below. I am not paid by Dome or Wink. Trust me, if you want to pay me, Wink and Dome, send me some stuff. I'll review it. Hey, that would be great. Everything is available at Home Depot. If you can't find them in the store, they're usually locked up in the cage behind the automatic registers where you self-check out. Or just go on the website, check out what you need, go up there, it'll tell you the exact aisle, part, row it's in, or you know what you're gonna need, and you can go right to the front. You can get all these at Home Depot, so just start there. I hope this helps you out getting a foothold on how to do it, how to get a start, or at least for your water heater, or your water main, even better, which I will move mine to. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. I'll try to post new videos as much as I can. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up from me. Have a great day.